Hey guys, how's it going? Kadawi here. Hope you're having an amazing day. And today we're going to be talking about how you guys can get to max level in only one day. That is right, you can get to level 50 in only one day with this technique. So guys, before we start the video, I'd like to give a huge shout out to two of my amazing viewers for helping me get this video up. Their information will be in the description below. So guys, don't worry, when you're doing this, there is no harm to your account. There's no chance of you getting banned. Nothing has happened to me, and I've been doing this quite a bit. And I'd like to also put this out there that this is not a glitch. This is only a technique that makes it easier for you to do this. So without further ado guys, let's get straight into the video. Okay guys, so the first thing you're going to want to do in order for you to be able to do this technique is you're going to want to head into nighttime. If some of you guys don't know, money is for daytime and you get rep during the nighttime. So you could be doing the exact same race, you could be doing the exact same speed trap, anything like that, but there is a difference between day and night. So always remember, day is for money, nighttime is for rep. Okay guys, once you get out of the garage, you're going to want to make your way over just past the garage. Once you get out, you basically make a right and then make a left, and you'll be at this race right here. Now, as you guys can see, this is the location of the race, very close to the garage, and this is what's going to get you your heat level started right off the bat. As you guys can see, the name of this race is called Ultra Sharp. It's a sprint race, and you can see you also gain 8,000 rep from it as well, which is pretty cool. You don't need to win this race, you just need to finish the race. That's the most important part of this, because basically what happens when you're doing a race is the cops will automatically get on you because you are taking part in an illegal nighttime street race. So it's a lot easier than finding a cop, grabbing their attention, ramming into them, damaging your car. So this, in my opinion, is a much more efficient and a much faster way to get the cops on you. And yeah, overall it just makes the whole process simpler, and it gets you to heat level 1 a lot faster. As you guys can see right there, the red arrows are cops. So I'm going to be chasing that red arrow right there. And as you guys can see, once I get closer to it, I won't even have to touch it, and I'll already be at heat level 1, and I would have already had the cops on me. Alright guys, so now pretty much it doesn't matter. I mean, if you want to stay slow, kind of like what I'm doing, you can. But as you guys can see right now, I'm escaping the cops. It's not that big of a deal. Honestly, you can just get the cops when you leave the race, but for now I'm just gonna do this, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So all I have to do is just complete this race, and then we will move on to the next step after that. Okay, once you guys have finished the race, I highly recommend before you get the cops on you again, because you will need them in order to get out of here into the arena with cops on you to gain your heat level. I'd recommend setting a waypoint to the actual arena itself, so then that way you have a straight, easy path that you know your way to get to. And essentially what you're going to want to do is get the attention of the cops, which is pretty much what I'm doing right here. Now, because I don't have them on me anymore because of the race, I will have to give him a little bit of a nudge, but do be careful guys, because you can get busted on the way there. So make sure you don't get busted. That's going to really ruin your run. So guys, this gives us some time to talk about some really good cars for this. So guys, my recommendation for some cars would be at number 1 right now, the Lamborghini Diablo SV. Now, this is a really fast car. Now, I'm showing you guys its stock statistics. These are not the stats of it after it's been upgraded. These are all stats of it stock when you buy it from the dealership. It's a pretty fast car. As you guys saw at the beginning of the video as one of my examples, I was using the Diablo SV, so it is definitely highly recommended. Not the greatest handling, but it is still a very good car to choose. Next guys, we have the Porsche 911 Carrera. This is an outstanding car. I love this car. I think that it does everything I need it to do. I think that this is probably one of the best cars to choose in the game for this. Yeah, it's sort of a sleeper, and right now you see it doesn't have the greatest stats, but once you upgrade it, it'll be amazing. I believe this is one of the first cars you unlock in the game actually. So alright guys, so now we're going to be taking a look at the car I'm driving today. So today I'm driving a Porsche Spider. Now, this is a pretty fast car. I really do like this car a lot. I find the handling on this car is outstanding. I find that the speed is outstanding. It's not too fast, which means I can still handle it while I'm driving, and it gets around the corners perfectly without losing too much speed, which is really good. Now, as you guys can see, the stats on it right now are not the greatest, but when you upgrade it, it will be a lot better. If it does matter to you guys, I mean, this car does have good customization as well, but this is a car you unlock when you get to a higher level. So if you are a higher level, like maybe around high level 20s, you can get this car. As you guys can see here, these are the stats of the car I have right now. As you can see, it does come with ultimate parts on the engine. I did not put those on, but you guys can see this thing upgrades pretty well. Okay guys, so once you make your way into the arena itself, you're going to want to make sure that you try your best not to get the cops, and you're going to want to go to this speed trap right here. So guys, this is the speed trap that you would be going through at nighttime. It is just on the straightaway in the middle of the track, almost sort of more to the right of the track, and so this is essentially going to be where you are going to want to be hitting the speed trap. Now, the speed trap does require you to hit it at 170 miles per hour if you do want to get 3-star, as you guys are about to see me do, but you guys can still get 2-star at about 130 miles per hour. So if you have a car that can hit about 130, you will still get 2-star, which means you will only be getting about 5,000 each time you go through. But when you reach heat level 5, you'll be making probably around 5,000 as well, because that is how much you'd be making at around heat level 4. For heat level 3, you'd probably be making around 3,000 each time. So it all kind of depends on how much of a heat level you want. If you're a lower level, I recommend heat levels 3 to 4. If you are a higher level, I would recommend getting 4 to 5. So as you guys can see, I did hit heat level 5, and after doing this for just a couple of minutes, I am at already 120,000 rep. That is just from running in circles pretty much. It was the easiest thing for me to do, honestly. So yeah, now you guys are probably wondering, how are you going to get rid of these cops? Because they can get in the way, they can damage your car. I've already taken some damage, as you guys can see, and it is quite simple. So guys, instead of going through the speed trap, you're going to want to go up the ramp to the left hand side of the speed trap, go up on the roof, and simply park beside the ramp on top of the roof and turn your car off. As you guys can notice, I am escaping, and this will be quite simple from here. So guys, consider now, while you're waiting up here, the 4 different exits. I recommend the one for the garage, which would be in this image, the top right, and that would probably be my highest recommendation. Now guys, if you do get caught on the roof, because this will happen once in a while, you simply want to just turn your car on and then turn it off once again. And as you guys can see, the helicopter will completely move past me. It will glitch a little bit and hover over you sometimes, but that is not to worry guys, because this will not affect when you are trying to leave. Now, in this example, I did attempt to leave here, but you guys can stay in the track if you want to. And as you guys can see, I made sure to go to the top right hand side of the track, or in this example, top left, because as you guys saw in that image, I had no cops facing that direction. So you guys have to be careful of the cops in that direction as well, because if they do see you leaving, that will be a problem for you, and you'll have to go around the track and try to escape them again. As you guys can see, my night did end, and after doing this for about 10 minutes, I'd say, I gained 116,000 rep. That is right guys, 116,000 rep. And I don't need it obviously because I'm rep level 50, but this can be done in one day. I did in maybe an hour 1,000,000 rep guys. That is right, I did 1,000,000 rep because I got to heat level 5, and it was the perfect strat. So guys, that's pretty much all you need to know to do this technique. It is quite simple. Let me know how you guys did with this tip and tricks video. Let me know how this tip worked for you guys. And yeah, if you guys want to see any more kind of tip videos, any other kind of videos on the channel, please leave them in the comment section down below, and I will try to hop on that as soon as I can. Also guys, make sure you comment, like, and subscribe. I appreciate all the feedback. I appreciate all of the love. All the support is awesome. If you guys want to check out my Instagram is in the description below. I'm always posting really cool photos from Need for Speed. And yeah, and we do live streams Monday to Friday, 5:30 p.m. Eastern on any game. As always guys, peace.